Secretlab Magnus Review 2026. Is it worth the investment? For the best price, click the link in the description. Are you tired of gaming chairs that fall short on comfort and durability? Do you struggle with back pain after long gaming sessions? I know I did, but here's what surprised me when I got my hands on the Secretlab Magnus. It's not just a chair, it's an experience. Therefore, in this review, I'll be diving deep into its features, pros, and cons to help you decide if it's worth the investment. But before we get started, let me ask you, what makes a gaming chair truly great? Is it the sleek design, the advanced cooling system, or is it something more? Therefore, let's take a closer look at what sets the Secretlab Magnus apart from its competitors. First, let's talk about its design. The Magnus boasts a stunning carbon fiber finish that looks almost too good to be true. But what really caught my attention was its ergonomics. It features a 4D adjustable armrest and a recline function, making it incredibly comfortable for long gaming sessions. Therefore, if you're like me and spend hours on end playing games, this chair is a must-have. Now, let's talk about the features that make this chair truly stand out. The Magnus comes equipped with Secretlab's proprietary cooling system, which keeps your back and legs cool even during intense gaming sessions. But what I found most impressive was its weight capacity, 290 pounds. Therefore, if you're a larger gamer or prefer to play with a friend, this chair can accommodate both of you comfortably. However, as amazing as the Secretlab Magnus is, it's not without its flaws. Some users have reported issues with the chair's durability, particularly with the armrests and recline function. Therefore, I'll be sharing my own experience with these features to give you a better understanding of what to expect. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, let me ask you, are you willing to pay a premium for a gaming chair that's truly worth it? Or would you rather settle for something cheaper but less effective? Therefore, let's weigh the pros and cons of the Secretlab Magnus and see if it's worth the investment. Pros: advanced cooling system keeps your back and legs cool during long gaming sessions. 4D adjustable armrests provide unparalleled comfort. Recline function allows for ultimate relaxation. Weight capacity: 290 pounds. Sleek carbon fiber design looks almost too good to be true. Cons: some users have reported issues with durability, particularly with the armrests and recline function. Price point may be out of budget for some gamers. No built-in speakers or sound system. Therefore, if you're looking for a gaming chair that's truly worth the investment, I'd highly recommend considering the Secretlab Magnus. But don't just take my word for it, let me show you what I experienced firsthand. The first thing I noticed when I got my hands on the Magnus was its weight. It's incredibly sturdy and feels like it could withstand even the most intense gaming sessions. Therefore, if you're looking for a chair that will last you for years to come, this is a great option. But what really impressed me was its ergonomics. The 4D adjustable armrests are truly a game changer, providing unparalleled comfort and support during long gaming sessions. And the recline function, it's like having your own personal cloud right in your living room. However, as I mentioned earlier, some users have reported issues with the chair's durability. Therefore, I'll be sharing my experience with these features to give you a better understanding of what to expect. In terms of durability, I'd say that the Magnus is solid but not spectacular. The materials used are high quality, but there were a few instances where I felt like the armrests might come loose if I wasn't careful. Therefore, if you're planning on using this chair for extended periods of time, you may want to consider investing in some additional support. But what about the cooling system? Does it really live up to its promises? In my experience, yes, it's incredibly effective at keeping your back and legs cool during long gaming sessions. Therefore, if you're someone who gets hot-headed during games, no pun intended, this chair is a must-have. However, I did notice that the cooling system can be a bit loud at times. Therefore, if you're planning on using this chair in a quiet room or office, you may want to consider investing in some noise-canceling headphones. Now that we've weighed the pros and cons of the Secretlab Magnus, let's talk about its price point. Is it worth the investment? In my opinion, yes, but only if you're willing to pay a premium for quality. The Secretlab Magnus retails for around $500, which is steep compared to some other gaming chairs on the market. However, when you consider the advanced features and durability of this chair, I think it's well worth the investment. Therefore, if you're looking for a gaming chair that will last you for years to come and provide unparalleled comfort, the Secretlab Magnus is a great option. But don't just take my word for it, try it out for yourself and see what you think. The final verdict, I'd give the Secretlab Magnus 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's an incredible gaming chair that truly delivers on its promises. However, if you're planning on using this chair for extended periods of time or in a quiet room, you may want to consider investing in some additional support. For the best price, click the link in the description and get your Secretlab Magnus today.